Recently, I've been watching some of Simon Squibb on Instagram, and it's fun to see people come through when he asks them about their dreams. It's interesting to see how so many people are reluctant to tell, or they just don't think they know. But then when they do admit to some of these dreams, they're even reluctant. When they have, someone willing to give to support, they're reluctant to go for it. And it made me think about how all this is and always has been this unworthiness principle, this sense that no, they're not worthy, they're not ready. And once they do this, that, and the other thing, then they'll be ready. I'm like, what are they doing? Here's someone who can help them make their real life purpose dreams come true. And some people even walk away. Then I flipped it around on me. If Simon Squibb came up to me and asked me what my dream is, what would I say? Would I be willing to accept the support and go all in? Now, I'll give you my answer to Simon Squibb in a second. But first, why is unworthiness there in the first place? So I honestly think the reason so many people feel unworthy is by design. And most of it comes from programming from school, where it's all towards linear thinking and external rewards versus intrinsic rewards. This makes us easier to control. However, pushing that aside, I'd like to focus on, what's going to deprogram me and others from this sense of unworthiness? And that's a huge question. And maybe the answer is different for everyone. Yet, I also think we're at a time in history where it's something we can no longer individually and collectively ignore. What we have now with the internet and our ability to communicate with others, that opportunity that's there is like walking away from someone like Simon Squibb, who comes up and says, here is something that can support you. I want to support you. Are you all in or not? So if Simon Squibb were here and he asked me, what's your purpose? What's your dream? I would say my wish is to create inspirational videos to help to unlock people's true potential and be on fire to get there. In other words, I want to help others unlock their voice so that they can call their tribe to them and in the process co-create a future they want rather than the default forced upon them. More specifically, I believe that video has the power to do just that. And it's not about the video necessarily that's produced. It's more in the process of creating the videos on a regular basis. Despite not feeling ready, all that actually unlocks a lot of what's missing. That our true voices have been stifled for a very long time. That when we create with our voice, we unlock so much. When what we learn moves through us with video, we help ourselves and others along the way. Our voices can then help us confidently move forward towards our actual dream. That even if our dreams are not actually creating video, that creating video actually helps us to clearly unlock where we want to go and gather the team or tribe to get us there. There are many ways to unlock what's inside, yet part of that is really moving away from linear thinking and embracing not knowing, not necessarily being ready, and trusting and doing it anyway. That you find the keys and unlock the doors along the way. Part of that unlocking is by leaning into your voice, which is going to tell you through being unlocked where you really want to go. Because you may start with a logical dream and then in the process connect with the non-logical dream that's buried further down. In other words, we may think we know the path in our dreams, yet it's only when we start that it's really revealed, and we move with that unfolding, rather than having to have it all laid out, knowing everything before we start. So you can unlock your voice right now by committing to just creating a short video every day for 30 days at first. You can do this by going live so you don't have to edit, or you can not go live and just commit to making light edits. Either way, there's a transformation that happens through the video creation process, and you don't need a course or any special equipment. You could just use your phone. Now, if you want, I have a free email series that walks you through daily tips and tricks. It's in the description. Yet you can do without and just go for it. The real question is, are you ready to answer Simon Squibb when he is standing in front of you? Or will you be one of the ones that walks away because you aren't feeling ready? The more I've strived to be prepared for the yes to come at any moment, the more things start to come through. The opposite of that is the more I retract into my head because I'm not ready, the more I feel trapped. Honestly, I keep going back and forth, sometimes on fire and sometimes just crashing. Yet I do see where that's all part of breathing in and breathing out. There's a constant state of vibration to the universe, and to expect that in and out, the down and up, the up and the down, is to be open to the play of energy as a dynamic human rather than a static one. The real trick is to see beyond the fallacy of unworthiness. People know what they want, yet don't go for it even when offered support. They are afraid to voice their real desire. It's time to change that and open up our voices on an individual and collective level. Are you ready to accept the call?
None of this is stable ground.
I mean, some of it is. But obviously, the closer you get to the edge, the less stable it is. There's no way you can know. It just happens. Most of this is like this part is all grass, but you get over there, that stuff crumbles easily. It just gives way all of a sudden, just like poof, and you're gone. You're toast. No bueno. So if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.